Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Buck Rogers. It is a Tuesday evening. Doing a little early recording here for you. Remember, my dedicated LP days are Thursdays, but sometimes I am going to miss those days. So I try to get something uploaded when I have free time anyways. However, I do work on Tuesdays, 10 hours for the good old Amazon. And I'm a little mentally exhausted afterwards. Definitely don't want to play anything frustrating, which is why you're probably not going to catch me playing too much Wing Commander or Commander Keen on those nights. So I did leave a post in the community chat about attempting some levels on Thursday when I am fresh home from the gym. We're on a very hard part of Wing Commander right now. It's the hardest mission to successfully complete perfectly anyways. So I'm going to give that a few more tries. I already failed the first attempt. And I played about a half hour Keen 3 and just died because we're on the last like 5-6 levels and they're all pretty difficult. So anyways, we will eventually get through it. But tonight I introduced to you episode 3 of Buck Rogers. So we are in the Asteroid base level 1 here. I also restarted the game and respec'd all the characters. They have the exact same stats. I just used GBC, which is Gold Box Companion, to fix their attributes and hit points, and experience is all exactly the same as when we left off. But what I did was I went and I respec'd the skills because when I created the characters, I completely didn't see the next key that we could go to different windows. So there was a lot of redundancy. So really quickly, let's kind of go over who does what now. And also the attributes, there's not much I could do about that. I didn't want to re-roll all the characters. So for instance, Lug Lug has some, charisma abilities that he's not necessarily, he's not necessarily a charismatic character. But I'm assuming if we get high enough with those abilities, they'll pay off. I then found like certain areas that use those different abilities, and like some of these abilities are only used once in the entire game. So I don't think it's game breaking regardless. So I just kind of went for thematic and funny and whatever the fuck I felt like. So anyways, Lug Lug is our male desert warrior. He is the badass as always. We went ahead and gave him, of course, we're going to always max him in leadership and battle tactics. Maneuver in 0G is important, and he is going to be our demolition expert, so not much has changed there. However, he is good at intimidate, disguise, singing, and etiquette. Yeah, Lug very good at etiquette. Also, fantastic fucking singer. Have you not seen my videos? So yeah, if you have not checked out Lug Lug's videos of him singing and Arcanum and Baldur's Gate, you literally need to go do that right now. You can probably find it on my channel. Just type it in Lug Lug musical or Lug Lug singing or Baldur's Gate music or fucking Stone Keep. We did a song. Anyways, if you have not heard my songs, I think I did a playlist with Game Hoarding music as well. I don't know. It's been a while. We're probably due for a new song. What do you think? Weapon spec, we're sticking to the needle gun, obviously. I think I'll get an extra weapon spec and I'll do mono sword just to kind of match his, well, he's got great strength, so it's good, probably good to have swords. I want to play around a little bit with swords as well. Good old Zagaloff. That is my Gloomhaven character. For those that wonder where that name came from, that's my Gloomhaven Brute. And we are going on 2 years of playing that game. I'm sipping on some vodka here, so excuse me. Also Battleship and also Leadership and Battle Tactics. Maneuver in 0G, and he is our move silently guy. We didn't make a rogue, so we got to have someone that can tiptoe around a little bit. Zag is also good. I just made him kind of the agile of everyone, even though his dex isn't quite as good as the other two warriors. Hide in shadows, pickpockets, acrobatics, and climb. It's still a good dex, though. 18 dex will get you around where you need to go. And he's also weapon specking and needle guns, because needle guns, they can shoot a lot of needles. And apparently that is the way to go. Good old Trog Bullhammer. That name comes from my early Minotaurs that I used to play in 1st and 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons. Trog Bullhammer. Yep. Decapitated a dragon once with a Vorpal Blade. He is very powerful and very not charismatic, but he is our repair weapon guy. And he's also into command operations, sensor operations, tracking, and shadowing. Ron Stock the Rocket Jock, a.k.a. Ron Cock. He's, of course, our pilot. We dumped as much as I could into Pilot Rocket. I'm pretty sure these don't kick in until Matrix Q, but might as well still have some points in them, so when we get transfer our characters over, we're not, lacking. I also gave him a jetpack to maneuver around. I should probably, I'm thinking jetpack my warriors as well, so that they can bum rush and mono sword fuckers. I don't know. I'm still learning this game, so if you guys have any clues or tips or fucking riddles, I don't know. I know Steve helped out a lot with the D&D Gold Box games, but I'm not sure he knows shit about these. And again, I try not to over research, because I don't like spoilers. I pull up like simplistic maps without spoilers that just kind of like show locations. Sometimes I'll refer to the hint guide, but I'll try not to read into it too much. But one thing I will definitely try to do is find all the good equipment, which in this game is strange. It doesn't just point out to where all the good shit is, like it did in a lot of the other SSI Gold Box games. So anyways, did I go into skills? Yeah, skills. So he's our jury rig repair guy, obviously. None of that changed on Ron Stock. And Clot and Clog. By the way, Clog is male, for those that did not notice that. But Clot she's pretty much the same. We have her specializing in life suspension, first aid, mathematics, programming, and library searching. She's all about the books. And then her hubby, Clog, who we fixed as male. He's also a good healer, but we also have him learning treating poison and stun and paralysis. Treat disease, you'll notice I have 0 on that now. That actually will not be used in this game. It's used in Matrix Cube, so we will, at least near the end of the game, start putting some points into that. And he's good at math, planetology, astronomy, and astrogation so far. So anyways, there we are. We are caught up. Everything's good to go. Let's fucking rock and roll, baby. I'm going to save for shits and gigs just because I feel like it. Actually, let's do something new here. All right, and we're back. So, I generally like to play my games in original format, but I'm going to throw this out there. This is what it looks like when you attach the Gold Box companion to your SSI Gold Box game or your SSI game, whatever. It's compatible with all the SSI Gold Box games, and of course both Countdown to Doomsday and Matrix Cube. Both Buck Rogers games, excuse me. So, let's go over this real quick. It's pretty simplistic. We have an auto map to our right, which obviously I cannot pan into. And then we have our character stats at the top. Experience is the gray bar, I'm pretty sure. Then you have a numerical value of each of the hit points. And then there's some other things. So what do I like about this? Obviously, the auto map is pretty cool. The ability to see the experience bar is cool. The icon, they do like a little Final Fantasy dance when we win a battle. And I can also pull up the journal logs this way and read them to you this way. That way the font is not skewed. They're exact replicas of the book. So what I'd like to do is everyone comment either put with Go Box Companion or with GBC, or put without Go Box Companion or without GBC. Let's take a vote. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see if you like it. We'll play maybe this video and the next video with it. And then by next week, we'll tally up all the votes with and without that I see on the videos. Just vote once, please. I'm going to take record of your name and do a tally mark for with and without. And then we'll figure it out and see if there's something you'd like to see me do to continue the rest of the Gold Box series. And I can, if we like this enough, I'll do it with the Kryn series, Champions of Kryn and Dark Queen of Kryn and all that shit. And you know, we'll see what you guys think. So go ahead and vote in the comments with or without. You can just put that too, with or without. But it's a pretty cool thing. It breaks the continuity of that old DOS box feeling where that's all you see. Obviously, we have this kind of estranged resolution. Now we're at 1046 by 546. And the other thing I don't like is you can now see the DOS box banner. But besides that, it's pretty cool. So anyways, let's test it out here. You have entered a RAM base. A RAM official is waiting for you. Thank God you're back. We have a bio-emergency on our hands. Some children triggered the release system. Wait, where's Dr. Williams? What do you do? We bluff. He backs away. Guards, dispose of the intruders. He strides away. They attack. Okay. I guess the bluff didn't work. So now you'll notice the auto map turns into a strategical tactical map. The green are the good guys, the red are the bad guys. You can see the little numbers are their hit points. So it kind of cheats in the sense, well, yeah, it shows us their hit points constantly, which normally we wouldn't be able to see without targeting them. But nothing that we couldn't figure out. It's just more of a ease of use thing. Yeah. The gray is the current character, and that's pretty much it. So Lug Lug, he has... I'm going to make him... Let's see what kind of damage he does with this sword here. He does damage. I need to turn the volume down, though, because it's a bit loud, and we don't want too much reverb here. You can see the hit points drop down off there to the right. That robot is now at 24, which obviously we can see here as well. He's now down to 10. I actually kind of like it. It's cool for a change. It gives us some information. And that robot is fucking down. Shit. Zero damage. Yeah, sword hits pretty good. Doing 20. I think we'll give the Martian needle gun to a different character. You saw him do the little dance up there. There's heavy body armor, nice. Protective goggles, getting some different stuff here now. Go ahead and grab the credits. Some rocket pistols. And we'll give Trog a knife and Zagloff a knife. Aerosol mist grenade. So yeah, there's no resting in this like there was in the fantasy games. It's all up to your healers. That's why I brought 2 medics with me. Let's go ahead and give this Martian needle gun to Zag. I think I'm going to be swiping bitches with this monosword. I'm still going to go ahead and max out needle guns and put 1 spec into swords as well. I think that's the most you can do with the level cap, but Martian smart suit, I should have sold that other one. So at 0 armor class, let's see what the heavy does. -2, nice. So we need to get a piece of that for Zagaloff as well, or excuse me, Luglug. And I'm assuming the protective goggles protect us from the aerosol and things like that. I'm so used to hitting V and then I from the gold box games. Now it's G for gear instead. And let's try out these rocket pistols. 1d10 versus 1d8. And we'll start saving on, let's see, B is good. Our guards blocking the corridor. What do? We fucking fight. We need experience. Ram technicians. Go ahead and get rid of the warrior here. Yeah, I thought he'd get to go again. Rockets don't do shit to the robots. See, some things have resistance to a lot of the weapons in this game, but one of the weapons that's no one is resistant to is the needle gun, which makes it a very choice weapon. It doesn't do a lot of base damage, but it shoots a lot, and it hits. You know, if it hits, it hits, and no one's resistant to it. So it's a great weapon to specialize in. Dun, 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 dun. A little Final Fantasy dance up there at the top, and we found some more booty. Heat guns. Here's some goggles and heavy body armor. We could probably sell some of this stuff. Heat gun sounds sexy. Let's give Ronstock a heat gun to use. Shit, let's give him 2. And a knife. Oh, put your jetpack on, baby. Not really sure how this auto map works. Speaker blares, code red, evacuation in progress. Oh great, now I'm going to want to hit all the boxes. Biohazard still confined to lower level. A working medical office. Do you want to be healed? Shh, I don't need to be. So another cool thing about this map is, let me pause it. So we can come here, enter a map node ID. So that'll be 1, and then we put healing bay. And you can see when I hover over that square up here, it will tell me what it is. So that's kind of cool. Although I'm trying to figure out how the map makes sense right now. With a working medical office. Alright, so this is the medical floor. Those who do not obey evacuation orders will be abandoned. Class B housing. Long abandoned tech's room. The flashing of a small noteboard catches your eye. It reads, "Dad, I have class at the Genie Labs. Back soonest." Yeah, I don't think this auto map works correctly. I could be wrong. Could just be looking at this wrong. Poison workers sprawl around the room. A few gasp weakly. Let's heal them. You try valiantly, but they are too far gone. Empty storage room. Food in the storage room has a repugnant smell. Fucking speaker is annoying. Yeah, so the problem with this auto map is it's too small for this actual map. I guess this normally works on a lot of the maps, but this is a huge base. And it just doesn't work. It's not able to fit this base here, so it's bouncing around and replicating and all this crazy shit. But it does not match up with the actual map whatsoever. Shortly after you descend, explosions rip through the shaft. This elevator is now out of service. The shaft is blocked. Killer genies approach. What are they, crabs? I got these fucking crabs. Fucking hyper crabs, baby. And hyper squirps. Holy needle gun. What the fuck? Crazy poison on me. Instant kill. Instant unconsciousness. Alright, we treated some poison. Got back up. Saving on C now because I'm pretty fucking lost. Yeah, this auto map, I'm already not a fan because it can't contain the actual thing. So that's a vote against it for sure. Just depends if you like your journal entries 100% legible. If you like me dragging a box around the actual logbook itself. A sapper team was overwhelmed here by hypergenies. Some demo charges. A ram warrior staggers toward you. His armor is shredded. He collapses before you and gasps, "Unable to retrieve children, sir. Was able to isolate them in Genie Dev Lab 3. Rescue them." Alright, let's demo charge. Kids poke their heads out of the nearby doors. One comes up and states seriously, "I'm Milo Phillips Jr. Thank you for coming to our aid." Another child whispers to Milo. You hear the word DNA. Milo smiles. "Ignore Jim. He wants me to see if you know the password. The elevator to the east is our evacuation route. Let's go." Okay. Jim whispers to you, I bet there's Neo spies that have come to steal the computer info. That's okay. I don't like Milo or his dad much. The computers are in the north section. Fucking attack, baby. Hyper snakes. Wait, I need to cast Fireball. Definitely take that square. Come. Doesn't work as well against the snakes. Different resistances. That's what makes this game a little bit different than the fantasy settings. Just remember your fucking needle gun, folks. Well, this map is kind of helpful of showing you where the dingleberries ran off to. Okay, so I have a little bit of an idea about where I am now. A little bit of an idea. Jim says computer sections are to the north. It's south and east of the elevator. I've penetrated some sections of the base computer. More information presently, but I can only transmit. Boxes with the shipping label of Gradiva Smons line the floor. Jim slips up to you, looks carefully around and whispers, "That's the dusty old Martian base. Bobby had to go there a few weeks ago." This level is classified rooms at roughly 2015, 45, 55, and 2055. A notebook in this lab contains the following information. Hyper Crab, superior armor. Hyper Snake, superior speed. Hyper Scorp, deadly poison. This lab has a number of rabbit genies in cages here. Jim rushes forward stating, if we're escaping then, so are the bunnies. Hyper genies crawl from behind the cages. You rush forward to save the child. You stupid fucking brat. Well, they went back to lasers, which probably is good. They probably will affect these crabs a little bit better. How dare you, Miss Lug Lug? Shit. That needle gun is badass, man. I'm telling you. The children applaud your daring. Jim frees the rabbits and smiles. Knew you could do it. You've got the right stuff. Okay. What else can we go do here? Yeah, I can assure you that auto map is not helping me whatsoever. It's doing a lot of doubling over. One of the genie development sections has been isolated. You might investigate. You might need a rope to scale it. There are blueprints of a genie containment canister showing it equipped with a transceiver. A small homemade radio sits nearby. One of the kids sheepishly admits that a radio opened the canisters. But it was an accident, really. Genies are exploring this lab, poking claws and everything. What do you do? Fuck them up! You fall upon the hideous genies. Genies? Genetics? You gotta be genies. I don't know. Needle gun for the win. You turd. I don't think it's gonna matter. A cheer goes up from the kids. Jim shakes your hand and slips a card into it. He whispers, "Thought this might help." It's a personal ID card for Administrator Milo Phillips. Okay, let's keep moving. Working computer lab. As you head toward the computer, Jim winks at you and distracts the other kids. When you activate a computer, it says insert key card and give this week's passcode. One of the kids whispered DNA. Greetings, Milo. You have a message waiting. The computer displays a letter on the holo screen, and you record the message as logbook 39. Well, this is journal entry 39 in the GBC editor, and this is what I was talking about. Instead of having to move the camera and have skewed fonts, we can have it all in this nice little area here. Letter to Asteroid Base Commander. Mile, I received message of the 13th referencing Earthbound ship. We've had no contact either, but with SOP of radio silence, there is no immediate concern. Satellites, a rogue pirate, designation Talon, is en route to your position. He will conduct transport to Earth orbital vicinity. My operation is nearing cleanup stage. Termination of non-essentials will commence on schedule. Expect minimal resistance. Max Wyman, Commander, Venus Expeditionary Force. Addendum, the new ship codes are attached to this message. We transmit the info to Scott Doss, and he states, "We have found everything we needed here. Meet me back on the ship." Jim whispers, "It's neat watching spies. He must be as good as Buck Rogers. That guy Milo is always bad-mouthing." Alright, so we can leave, or we can explore around a little bit more. Maybe get into some more fights. The auto map has the general shape, but it is definitely incorrect in every other sense. We attack. I'll try to flesh out this whole video here. Damn, I'm sorry. Okay, well, he can move quite a bit because he's got the jetpack as well. I fucking missed anyways. God damn, dude. Scorpions are deadly. Oh, wrong stock is fucking confined. Okay, the snake's fucking got some crazy poison too, it seems. Better keep Clot and Clog up or we're fucked. Ronstock took a beating there, so did Lug Lug. Jim mentions the east-west corridor has elevators on it. There's some neat labs to the south. The Hyper series of genies are failed attempts at creating the ECGs we met on our ship. The notepad contains information on a new powerful laser and the letters DNA. Yeah, we already got that password from the kids, though. We want to attack crabs when we can because it's a good chance we'll get our health back. However, scorpions do not make that any good. Oh, missing is fucking bad, dude. Alright, they got us a little bit better. Need to make sure we stay stocked on antidotes. You're in the laser development lab. Papers are scattered about. You find parts of a schematic for a laser that is 1,000 times more powerful than any normal laser. The schematics mention a tiny prototype in its base. The laser would require enormous power and very precise lasers. An unusual laser dominates the room. When turned on, a blinding light lashes out and shatters the rock wall. The laser is tremendously powerful for its size. Have a report of an administrator's lost password. Might be useful. Going balls out, baby. Gotta love the needle gun. Gotta love it, love it, love it. Are you blocking line of sight? Alright, got some successful battles there. Looks like Zagaloff and Trog are up there pretty close to leveling as well. It'd be nice. Pretty sure we'll get that once we finish off here. We go ahead and head east. Protect the medics. You guys aren't too fucking smart. Oh, we're spotted. Fucking firing that laser pistol off like a demon lord. Trog getting up in it. She gone. Needle gun is out. Laser pistol is in. It's time to get the fuck off this rock. Just giving us credits, I'm assuming. I think we can get out of here to that elevator there, but let's go south first. See if we can pick up some more XP. Whoa, what the fuck are these things? Boy. Milo steps up to a large mirror which dominates the room. He clears his throat. Fellow students and talented warriors, since my father is not here, I feel that I should give a speech. This reflects the end of Neo-inspired anarchy. Coupled with the bravery I have witnessed today, I believe that RAM is destined for still greater achievements. Thank you all and fuck off. Jim looks you over and rolls his eyes. Well, whatever that said. Reflectors fill the room. You can normally, whoa. Spotted. Crab takes the fuck off. Another crab takes the fuck off. Snake is pissed. Crab is pissed. Lug is pissed. Snake is takes 000 damage. Immune as fuck to those rockets. Not so immune to lasers. They're all over the fucking place now. Cool. So fucking annoying when they run like stupid asses. sword and goes with the fucking laser. Okay. Whatever you say, baby. You are spotted! Oh, Christ. Come on, I'm just wanting to fucking reload. Alright, gotta put my sword back on. That did fucking dog shit. Alright, rocket pistol does dog shit. We should totally have given that to somebody. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, laser doesn't hurt scorpions. Laser fucks up snakes. No, it doesn't. Oh, you can just keep throwing that thing, huh? How about I fuck a snake up? Laser pistols not doing shit, or is it because of the aerosol grenade? I'm not sure. The aerosol, I think, completely fucks up lasers. Gotta learn the hard way. Wrong target. Let's get the fuck out of here. There are the remains of 50 large crates marked with DL Sat-1 to DL Sat-50. Shattered mirrors are scattered about. The evacuees destroyed what they couldn't take. That ain't the elevator. Jim pulls out a rope and says, "Ram, you patrolmen are always prepared." The rope allows you to climb up. We still got to get the fuck out of Dodge. The cart has been spilled here, leaving some useful items. Rope. Rats attack! The crazy fucking rats, yo. Keep moving, baby. Jim yells, "The evacuation ship should be to the north and west. We're almost out of this motherfucker." That's where our ship is. Yay! We're in the airlock of Docking Bay 3. The escape ship is here. A pilot states this is a relief ship for the kids. I'm not leaving until they're aboard. The kids thank you. The rabbits are loaded. They launch safely away. Congrats! The team gains experience. Oh, fuck the kids. What about me? We should all be leveled here at this point. I'm not sure why all the names are not pink. Now they are. Screaming past a small asteroid, your senses alert you to a pirate cruiser lurking in the asteroid's shadow. Before you can react, the ship fires. Explosions rock the ship, and the emergency lighting system kicks in. The engineer radios that the engines are down, and the weapon power links have been damaged. The ship looms closer and extends a boarding tube. What do you do? Trog opens a communication link and receives a broadcast from the enemy. "Surrender or die!" The boarding tube clanks against the side of your ship. You attack the boarding party, duh. Alright, well, we're not going to go get to level. We're going to get right into the midst of attacking more bastards. Pirate warriors and leaders. Way to miss, Trog, or Lug, you bastard. Holy shit. Space pirates got those Cutlass Supremes. The remaining pirates flee back to their ship. See another group of pirates coming. The Martian needle gun is out. I just shoot whoever. Probably should have focus fired myself, but these guys are fucking morons and don't know any better. Spread that damage around. Great idea. We need to fucking level, baby. Go ahead and save back on A. That's going to wrap it up for this video, folks. You're really awakened by pirate guards. As your head starts to clear, you realize that you're imprisoned in the holding cell of the pirate ship. The leader of the guards prods you and says, "Talon wants to see you." He shoves you through the door and directs you to follow him. Well, I don't know if we're necessarily going to run. We'll find that out. Don't forget to vote on whether or not you like the new GUI here. With or without? That is the question.